A few weeks ago, our group looked at the parable, The Seed That Grows in Secret. Let me read it to you. It's in Mark 4. And he said, "So is the kingdom of God, as if a man should cast seed into the ground, and he should sleep and rise night and day, and the seed should spring up and grow, and he knows not how. For the earth brings forth fruit of herself, first the blade, then the ear, then the full corn in the ear. But when the fruit is brought forth, immediately he puts in the sickle, because the harvest is come." I always have believed, and even more now after looking at this parable with everyone, that here Jesus is talking about the laws of attraction long before anyone ever talked about laws of attraction. In fact, I believe that the spiritual world, the heavens and the hells, and where we go after we die, the afterlife, are in fact the outworking of the laws of attraction in their fullness. While here on earth, we see the laws of attraction, they're at work, but they're working slower. They're just not working as instant, as immediately as they do in that world. And that's really created on behalf of the divine for us, because it gives us the perfect environment to learn, to realize who am I and what do I want and where am I going. In this world we can explore and we can see how other people are growing or not growing, and how over time the things that we love and are attracting to our life, how they are affecting us. What can we learn from this parable for our life today, the practicals of this parable? The parts that really stand out to me are that things such as, even when we sleep, when we rise night and day, the seed continues to grow, even though we do not know how. You know, we can plant seeds in our life and they will grow if we're not aware of how they're growing. We can also dig them up too if we understand this process. But ultimately our life is the seed. The Lord plants us here into the ground, into the earth, and eventually we will break forth out of the ground and become something new, something different. But on a very practical level, our words, our thoughts, our desires are seeds. It really amazes me how people will not discipline themselves in that way. You know, you hear them saying things like, "Well, I'm sick and tired of this," or "I'm fed up with," and they're not aware of how their words, even psychologically, are programming themselves, let alone the power that is in our words. So think about that. Your words are seeds that you can plant, but you can also dig them back up if you understand. So if you've been negative, you can dig that back up. Ultimately, what can we do with this? What can we do with this parable? What really works for me and what I've learnt is that it's not just about what I want for me, not what I'm wanting to attract to my life, but it's the good that I'm wanting for myself and for others. That's the seed that I really want to sow. I want to attract a life where I'm helping others to find happiness, not just myself. And there isn't a better seed to sow than that, than love.